What's up, everybody? This is Mike. Welcome back to the channel. Another beautiful Tuesday here in Potrero, Costa Rica. Episode 4 of the Hammock Talks, answering all your guys' questions about Costa Rica. And today's question comes from Aaron down in the comments below. Aaron wanted to know about starting a business in Costa Rica. What can be the best businesses to start that cater to tourists, or the most profitable businesses for expats to start here in Costa Rica? And honestly, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it to try and start a business as an American here in Costa Rica for a few reasons. There's a lot of regulations, so there's going to be a lot of paperwork to go through, a lot of bureaucracy, and it's not like in the States where it's pretty easy to set up a business. Here, it's a much longer process. Secondly, the labor laws are kind of outdated. So, for example, you can't work for your own business if you own it. It's hard to hire and fire people. There's just a lot of regulations that make starting a business really hard. And the second reason is the tourism industry. It's just not that stable. It can always fluctuate. For example, here in Guanacaste, we have the high season and the low season. So in the high season, you might do really well. And then in the low season, you can make no money and, fall behind on your bills. So it's kind of like a boom and bust cycle. You can do well in one season and then do poorly in another season. Personally, from what I've seen, a lot of businesses here are always either for sale, like it's easy to buy someone else's business here because people are always selling their businesses to move back to the States or to move on. And just kind of what I've seen is that I don't think it's worth it to try and start a business here as an American in Costa Rica. I think you'd be better off just spending that money in the States and starting a local business there, or trying to start an online business in the States, or starting an online business from here, which then can operate, globally. So there is one caveat, and that is real estate. I definitely think investing in real estate and rental properties is a great idea down here. Especially in the area where I am, we have this big marina called Flamingo Marina that's just began construction on a few months ago. And because of this, property values are going to rise a lot in this area. So I think real estate is a good business to get into around here. For one thing, if you buy a house worth $200,000 or more, you can automatically apply for residency in Costa Rica. So that's one reason to buy real estate here in Costa Rica. And then secondly, if you buy rental properties, or if you own properties for the purpose of renting them out or things like that, you can make a lot of money. We know a family who owns 4 houses all in the same community, and they're just constantly getting booked on Airbnb and VRBO, those types of sites. In conclusion, probably not worth it to try and start a business here in Costa Rica as an American or as an expat, but smart to invest in real estate here in Costa Rica, especially in this area, Potrero, Flamingo, maybe even Tamarindo, all these surrounding towns, Brasilito, because we have the marina coming in, property values are going to soar. So there you have it, guys. If you have another question about Costa Rica, make sure to leave it down below. Be happy to answer them for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Pura vida.